people slept last night. Not me. I didn't use that part of my brain. I didn't go to bed at a good time or anything along those lines. I stayed up working on stuff. Oh, it's gonna be a long, long day. But it'll be a good day. I feel good. Well, not really, but I'm going to. It'll all be fine. Every now and then I like to stay up all night. It's the only way I make sure that I can get up early enough to do what I need to. So it's been a great evening. Got some videos done. Got a nice 1.5 mile walk in this morning. Feeling okay. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Oh, let's move that there. There we go. I really need to dress up this countdown. But I do this show so irregularly. How would I ever do a regular countdown? It's probably got to be like this. We're doing it. Making it happen. Hoping to get a text message from someone here shortly. Doom, 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 doom. Squeaky chair. YouTube needs to send me a new chair. All right. Here come the beans. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting stoned. And if you join me, I won't be alone. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting high. Coffee with Wes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are around the world. I hope you are having yourself a good day. It is Saturday morning here, 9:15 a.m., something along those lines. This is Coffee with Wes, weekend edition. It's the no sleep edition. Cheers, peace, and love. Michael Songs, he's having some coffee. Yay, it's coffee time. I hope you're doing good, Michael. I hope you and Maria are having a good day, a good weekend, an enjoyable time. I have not slept, and so I'm being as irresponsible as I can. I needed to get up early to take care of some things, and so the only way I can do that, I have found at this stage in life, is to stay up all night, do the early things, and then sleep through the afternoon. So that is my plan for today. My plan for today, I hit the ATM. I went up and got myself some chips and some other things. Went to the store, got a nice 1.5 mile walk in, so I felt pretty good. Let me get my vitamins going here. So I felt pretty good about that. I've made some calls. I've got Walmart is bringing me donuts sometime between 10 and noon today. Can't complain about that. Along with the other groceries that I need. Somebody should be coming by with some party favors at some point in time. 1 o'clock this afternoon, 1:30, something like that. And then possibly another person bringing party favors over. So it should be a busy day. It should be, and then I'll sleep from 2 to 6 or 7 and then do the Love, Art, and Music tonight. That's what I forgot to mention. Pinned to the top of the chat is the link to Love, Art, and Music. Every Saturday night, Allie and I do Love, Art, and Music here on this channel. We have moved it to 8 o'clock. It used to be 7 o'clock, used to be 3 hours. We're just doing 2 hours now. It's 8 o'clock that we've got that going. We're going to be having some fun tonight. It has been productive. It's been a productive. I got videos done last night. I had problems with Premiere Pro again, which bothered me a little bit, but it may have been just with some old files on a larger system. I did get what I needed to, the countdown for the Love Art Music. I got that recorded last evening and got that put together, and did actually some cleanup work in the kitchen and other things like that. So staying up at night, I do get some stuff done, but then, it depends on how I'm going to feel later. It could be one of those where I'm feeling rough. But I've only got that 2 hour Love Art and Music, and then if I stay awake, I can head over there to Gary's. But I may just crash. It could be one of those. It could be really long. Out at a show. You had a show last night, didn't you? I did not get a notification for that, and I ended up seeing it afterwards that you were out. You had... I'm not sure what had gone on, what was happening at the time, but I saw afterwards that you had a show last night. I believe it was last night. I'm fairly certain. That is awesome, though. Now, if you've got real world stuff to do that real world stuff. Do those things that make you feel good. I would love to be playing out somewhere. I think that would be a lot of fun. Laughing with some people, having a good time with some people and all that. I will have my fun from here at the house, and everything will be okay. But, no, I'm totally jealous. That's awesome. And for the most part, you're doing a solo act. And I can see doing that. The last times I played live, I was in a band. And bands have personalities. Bands have people with issues. Bands can be a real pain in the ass. The last good gig I had, we did an exhibition set at a big Battle of the Bands. The judges needed to do their tabulation and have their meal. And so they had exhibition sets when the judges would take a break at this thing. It was a 2-day event. And we had a great time slot. All of the other bands because when the judges were done with their break, they were going to announce who the 10 finalists were. So every band's family, friends, all the other people, it was like the one time that everybody was there because they wanted to see if they were in the finals or not. And so we weren't competing, we were doing an exhibition set. And it was just, we got done with one song. I think we got done with one song before we did Are You Gonna Be My Girl? And I come up to the mic. I was just floored. I look out in this room, and there's maybe 600 or 700 people out there, which for me was a huge gig. I'm playing parking lots and pig roasts and stuff like that, bike nights where there's maybe 40 people, stuff along those lines. We have this great gig. And Alice, cheers, peace and love. We had this great gig with just a fantastic crowd. We kicked into Are You Gonna Be My Girl? And the bass is playing there, everything's going, and I could hear the crowd singing 1, 2, 3. Tell me how you. I could hear them singing the song over top of the vocalist. So it's the best gig. It was the best gig for all three of us in that band, and the lead singer. It was probably a week after that. He meets me down at the music store. He says the band's breaking up. He never has gelled with the drummer, and just didn't feel like it was going to work. So he tells me he lays it all on the drummer, and he's got to concentrate on some other stuff. So the band broke up. I was like, okay. We told the drummer, I don't think it's working out with Wes. He told the drummer it was me, He told me it was the drummer. The drummer and I, we continued to be friends, and we continued to play music here at my house and other things along those lines. But that was disappointing coming from such a high energy, such a rewarding gig. The last song that we did was "Killing in the Name of." I had a mohawk at the time, and I am headbanging with this. I'm sweating like mad, and I realize that I can see the sweat slinging off of my head onto the people that are down there in the crowd, and it was just so surreal for me to be doing that. And never had another one like that since. So that was fun. That was fun. But I I'm just not I'm not big on, and it wasn't the first time that band members had been, less than honest and kind of caused problems and things along those lines. I'd had the other band. I'd had some weird experiences with all sorts of different people. So playing solo gigs, getting a looper pedal sounds like the thing to do. Get a looper pedal and just start doing that. I've got a friend, Jonathan New. He is a touring musician. He gets gigs with different bands that need a bass player or a guitar player. He's an excellent musician, and he does play regularly with Rachel Crow. There's a blues act here, but a lot of his gigs are just him. He's showing up and he's doing his gig like Scotty does, like Michael does, Michael Songs. And he told me it was because of the bands he'd been in. It was just he didn't want to deal with any more of that. The Rachel Crow thing that he does part time, and they have kind of a big name, so they do bigger shows. But there's another just didn't want to deal with all of the crazy, all of the people and everything. Good morning, Tim. I hope you and Valencia are having a good morning. Peace and love. Peace and love. Let me get some of this coffee in me. We are having our love, art, and music show tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. I have no idea what we're doing. It could be, there may be other musicians. It may just be me, but we're only doing a 2-hour show. And then afterwards, everybody's going over to Camp G-May. That ought to be a good time. I was hoping to do some comedy last night over at Allie's. I had kind of a rough evening. I felt like I had a fever yesterday. Had a fever, like some sort of cold or something that might have been bothering me. I got in there with her, and there was no way I could think to be funny. I had so much. I didn't end up getting to talk to my kids last night. And there were other wacky things that went on, and so all these wacky things and the not feeling good. So we didn't end up doing the comedy last night. It just, the mood wasn't there. It wasn't working out. She stayed up working on those graphics till probably 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock. I was working on other stuff, and I just stayed up all night. Peace, love, and understanding. That's a good one. I like that. Add that understanding in there. It's what we all need. We all need to be understanding of each other. We don't we don't we don't live each other's lives. We have no idea what each other goes through. We can only imagine. But once you realize everybody's going through stuff, it kind of takes the bite out of a lot of stuff. You can't be as upset with somebody if they're going through stuff, right? And we all are. We all need some understanding. We all need that. We all need to be on each other's side. Who was it? I was trying to think that was saying, don't buy into it. Don't buy into it. They want you hating each other. And it's so true. It's so true. Well, we should all just be getting along. We should all forgive each other, give each other those second chances. Now some people are just shitty. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. continue to fool me, and clearly I've got issues. One of those kind of things. But now we need to all just rely on each other more. Not that it's gonna matter. I'm I'm just trying to do fun things, trying to do things to make myself laugh, trying to do things to put myself in a good mood. That's what I need to do. I'm getting glazed donuts from Walmart. Who could be in a bad mood getting glazed donuts from Walmart? That's going to be my day. That and having some of these pinners and a little bit of this coffee. Hopefully, going to see some people about re-upping on some of this recreational stuff I've got. But no, it is a good morning. I like doing these things early. I like it when I haven't slept. Johnny Fever. Oh, it's Dr. Johnny Fever. Dr. Johnny Fever. Howard Hessman. Howard Hessman. I have no idea. I have these not even 24-hour. I laid down and it was like a stomach thing that was bothering me. Felt like I had a fever. I didn't check. I can tell my lips get kind of warm and numb. They get a warm, numb feeling when I have a fever. And that's what I was feeling yesterday. I feel fine today. I haven't slept. I've been up all night. I went for a nice... It's about 1.5 miles, just over 1.5 miles, the walk that I had this morning at about 7:30 in the morning. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like it has been productive. It has been okay. And hopefully this weekend is going to be continuing to be productive and be okay. We've got the Live High or Die tomorrow. We're doing Love, Art, and Music tonight. That's what's pinned at the top of the chat is the Love, Art, and Music link. 8 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. We're going to be showcasing some different people's art. Allie may either be painting or she'll be drawing in fresco. One or the other. Unless something else is happening and she's unable to. But and I'll be playing music and we'll have invites out. I anticipate some guy making it tonight. Some Fly Guy, I think, is what the actual at Some Fly Guy. But some guy, he has been over at Gary's Camp Gmail last several weeks, and I caught part of one of his lives yesterday, where he's got a phenomenal voice. Does a great job with the guitar and all that. So I'm looking forward to that. Hope he can make it. Hopefully some other people will be able to make it. We're just going to have a good time tonight and enjoy ourselves. Coffee, joint, and glazed donut. I got a dozen of those glazed donuts on the way. I don't think I'll be eating anything but glazed donuts all weekend long. I have to make sure I drink milk, though, to stay, so I don't just get dehydrated with all the coffee. And I think that was a clever upsell of Walmart. Every item that I buy every week, the milk that I buy, they said they were out of stock. The half dozen glazed donuts, they said they were out of stock. The glazed, they were. I went ahead and ordered all these things because there's no way they're out of stock of whole milk. There's no way they're out of stock of a couple of things. But it was weird how they... And so that led to the upsell where I'm getting a full dozen as opposed to just a half dozen. Figured I deserve it. I deserve it. I've had such a long month. It's been a good month, but it's been a long month. I've only got another week of my boot camp for the memberships with YouTube. YouTube has me in this boot camp where we're going to be going through this week, and then everybody's getting moved into the creator community, the YouTube creator community, some private group or something along those lines. I don't know how I'm in it, but I'm feeling good about it. Next week, We're gonna be giving away some mugs during the shout out party Thursday night. You do not have to be a member to win. I'm going to be shouting out the members, putting all their channels on the screen. But we are going to be doing a drawing, multiple drawings, for mug giveaways. And whoever is in there in the chat that wants to be included when I put the wheel up, they can be a part of it and be in the contest. So and everybody can use that hashtag awesome to drop their links and everything over there at that shout out party. So we're doing that on Thursday, last shout out party of this month. And it's just going to be a good week. It's going to be a good week. We got that music show tonight. Tomorrow night, the members only comedy that I'm doing here, the Just Ask Steve, 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Just Ask Steve. I do drop the link in case people want to come up and actually ask their question on the panel. If people want to come up and do that. Yes, we're doing the drawings. I put everybody on the wheel and I spin the wheel and we pick that. But we're gonna be. I know I'm giving away 2 mugs. I know we're gonna give away two coffee mugs. Probably the black Cult of West mug and a Love Art and Music, which is this design, but it has the Love Art and Music underneath. I have to see how things go. Financially, I may do a third cup giveaway this month. So I'd like to, because I love people having the merch out there. I love these coffee mugs. All I have right now are coffee mugs. I haven't bothered to add shirts, and so putting those out there and everything is kind of nice. And we do have the mug club, so anybody and it was some guy who will probably be playing music tonight on Love Art and Music. He had purchased a Coffee with Wes mug, so he is in the mug club now. Thank you, some guy, for joining the mug club. If you would like to join the mug club, buy a mug. And if you got a channel, let me know you bought the mug so I can add your channel to the links that I put into the Love Art and Music and the shout out party that we do. And I have them on my homepage. I put them on my homepage as well. I'm feeling good. It feels like today's going to go. It should go well. I had my Walmart delivery between 10 and noon this morning. I still have not heard from the guy that I was hoping to hear from that would be bringing by a sack of weed here this morning. And then someone else is supposed to be bringing me one probably about 1:30 this afternoon. So I figure I'll get to bed about 2, sleep until about 6, 4 hours sleep, be totally ready for the show tonight. That's my plan. That's my plan. I'm going to go for that. That's what I'm doing. And then at 10 p.m., we all go over to Camp G-May on the 27th of next month. Blues Fest over at Camp G-May. So it'll be a festival. It's going to be a longer show. It'll start earlier. But Blues Fest. I'm still probably going to do all Motley Crue songs. I think Motley Crue songs, they were, yeah, that'll be, that's what I'm going to do for blues. I don't know how to play any of them. I'll have to learn them. And it's me and a bass. It's my voice and a bass guitar. So you know it's not going to come across well. But it doesn't need to. I don't have talent. I'm just there to have fun. That's what I do. No, there's no cash in my hand while I wait for the man. No. The cash, I better make sure I do have the cash. No, I've already paid one person, and then the other cash is sitting right here. And this is a situation. The reason there's two different It's a situation of loyalty. It's a situation of respect. You know, there's times when I don't have any, and I don't often look elsewhere to try to find it. I would rather run out because a lot of time the people that you end up having to deal with might not be the most fun having to deal with. It could end up being more trouble than it's worth. And so recently, last week, somebody that I knew here locally, I had gone to get some gas station joints, and because I was going to be getting another bag, and they told me what they were able to get, and they got regular joints, not the gas station, not the THCA, some actual from Michigan. Everything's from Michigan that is coming down through here, but they had the price and what was available. It was get twice as much for what I was paying. And I let my guy know, the guy that I regularly go with, I said, well, I did get another bag from this other person. And I told him what they were charging. And he was dismayed. He thought, how are they charging that? He said, I'm gonna have to do something about my price then. And I told him, I said, no, I'm gonna continue to get what I get from you. I'm not changing that. Because I like him. He's a hardworking guy. He's just a regular guy. He's an honest guy. So I want to stay loyal to him, but I'm also taking advantage of getting double the amount from somebody else. OG-san, peace and love. Good morning. Good morning, Jimmy. I hope you're doing well. Did Rachel put you in touch with Gary? Because I realize I haven't. Did Rachel put you in touch with get you Gary's address or anything? Have you been in touch with him, or do I need to make that happen? I do a lot of weed, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I kind of remember now, but I think you understand. I think you understand. Oh, this guy's got problems. You know, that sort of thing. Mmm. Mmm. I love coffee. Just good coffee. Good coffee. Coffee since the age of 9. Actually, probably before then. I know I'd had sips of it. I knew when I came down here to my grandparents, I would end up with the biscuits dipping in the coffee and sipping some coffee and all that. And they would put cream and sugar and other stuff in theirs. I prefer just a good strong black coffee. That just kind of does it. Yeah. No, those aren't for us. They're not gonna give access to us. Those will be the elites. The chips are for the elites. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, pre-labor. Those things happen. Those things can turn on a dime. Those things can. Next thing you know, boom, you're going in. You're going in and doing that. Good vibes, positive energy, and all that headed your daughter's way. Congratulations! Just, I know you've got to be excited about that. Good strong black cup of coffee. That'll get your day going. None of that sugar, none of that cream, none of those things to soften the blow or anything along those lines. Just some good black coffee. Just making it happen. Mmm. And I've had enough bad coffee in my life to where this Maxwell House, I always consider it to be good. It's always tasty. I'm never disappointed. I don't go, oh, this is crap coffee I'm drinking. I've had crap coffee. The Navy, when I was in the Navy, you had regular and strong, and to see how they make that with a big burlap sack, putting so many cans worth in the burlap sack for this big canister. Country walking, cheers, peace and love. Bee driven equipment, peace and love. Calyx, cheers. I hope you are feeling good. I hope everybody has been enjoying this weekend. We are here. I'm on a Saturday morning. I know country walking's, you got to be afternoon, early afternoon. I hope you're having a good day. It is not as hot today. Like I've mentioned, I got a mile and a half walk in this morning. At 7 something in the morning. I am feeling good. It's not the worst I've had. I've got a number of those. This'll do. I did a short. I did a Maxwell House short, a review, and I think it's warm, tastes like coffee, caffeinated. Yeah, this will do the trick. It was something. It was a lame one. I I am tempted to contact. You know, when you've got advertisement, when you're open for advertisement on your channel, and now that I've gotten past the 4,000 hours and everything, and I have those access to the ads and the other things, and brand deals. They try to set it up to where I have not signed up yet to do any of the branding deals, because then you're putting out videos for the product. You've got to include the product in so much of your stuff, and I wouldn't mind doing a branding deal with like Envato or Storyblocks or something along those lines. But I haven't been doing enough of the digital art to bother having anything that they would really want. The only thing that really I've got going on is this coffee with Wes and Maxwell House. So I may need to contact Maxwell House directly, see if I can't hook up some sort of branding deal with them and make that a part of what I've got going on here. I don't know. I didn't like the way things were worded when it came to YouTube has tried to put themselves in the position, because branding deals, when companies want to sponsor your channel and different things like that, those are what branding deals are. And maybe you're doing it for 6 months, maybe it's a 3 month. There are all sorts of different things. You put out so many videos mentioning their product. It depends on what the deal is, but it's also a big place where YouTubers can end up being scammed and end up getting taken advantage of with these. So YouTube has tried to put themselves as a central hub in there to be able to tie brands to different channels, and they've got a whole service there to do that. The problem is, the thing that I don't like is you have to accept. You can't be turning down if you get approached by these, uh, and they're meeting your minimum requirement and all that, what you're wanting, and maybe you're wanting 5,000, 10,000 for so many months of deals, making this many videos or whatever. If you turn down a bunch of deals, they'll just remove you from the branding program. It's like they want you. You've got to be there. Plus, you need to give them access. The branding people, the branding companies, are going to have access to make modifications to your channel, which I'm sure is meant to allow that they get in the description of the video. They're probably putting a blurb, different things along those lines. But I don't. It's not clearly stated. It's not clearly, there aren't restrictions. So without those restrictions, you've kind of given them access to whatever they want to do, and that seems a little sketchy to me. So I've held off on the branding deals. I may contact Maxwell House, just because it is the thing I'm doing here. Oh, and I'm going to be having that Maxwell House with some good glazed donuts. Oh, from America's finest, Walmart. Walmart. Oh, what a world. What a world. I am feeling good. Offer everything in one place. Brand ambassador. That I could see making that happen. That creating a hub, creating a central hub to put all that merch and all that other stuff. That's not bad. If I'd concentrate on doing the Watch Me Works, which for months I have needed to do, but I have issues here with EV Mux, and I end up with some lags on doing some of these Watch Me Works. And if I were to do that, and if I were to put out the tutorials, just going through Premiere, here's what all these different effects, here's how you use them, here's how you apply them, different stuff like that. Just a series of short videos. That I think that could make it worthwhile, and I could end up doing something with Envato or something along those lines. But I would need to be producing those videos, and so far I haven't gotten around to that. Bud Files, peace and love. The product tagging. I've got I think on the Love Art and Music I think I've got 3 or 4 of the products tagged for that. I put those in. I do try to take advantage of that. That's one of the things that one of the drawbacks to doing that show, doing the Love Art and Music. If people come up, when I play a cover, I never get picked up on the cover because I'm never close to how it. And a lot of times I will use a different chord progression. Maybe the actual song I'll do 3 chords and I'm doing 4 chords. I'll change the melody of a song, and so my covers are a lot more unique. But if someone comes on and they really nail a cover and I get hit with a copyright, which is okay, I mute that section out. I could do the product sharing, the revenue sharing if I wanted to. But the thing that bothers me is it takes the tagged products out until I fix that, until I clear up any of those copyright restrictions. When a copyright gets hit on the Love Art and Music, all the cups that I've got listed there as products, they can't be included. So that's a drawback to doing that, to having people come up, and it doesn't happen often. Everybody does a lot of originals and all that other, but there have been a Mike Molino cover or two that I have had to mute. The Depeche Mode. There's a Depeche Mode song that Mr. Smith did. It got flagged and everything. So after the fact, I end up muting it, but it takes away those product tags that are there, at least until that other thing is cleared. And a lot of those next day views that I get, it's not cleared by the time those views, people are already coming through, so I'm missing out on those opportunities. But I'm trying. I'm trying. Get some coffee. Get some coffee and stuff, Calix. Get your day started. Make this a great day. I tell you, for those of you that don't know Calix, uh, the thing that trips me out. Calix is a nice guy. Calix is a nice guy. He's over at the I Love Weed Live community. Blind Neil, a lot of them over there. I see him at a lot of these, and the thing, awesome, nice guy. The thing that trips me out about Calix, and he's out in California. He's out in California. If I close my eyes and listen to him for a bit talking, and then just think of Pauly Shore, it's Pauly Shore. Calix could do a dead-on Pauly Shore impression without even trying. If you need to go over and you need to see Calix sometime, and just close your eyes and listen when he's on one of these panels, and you'll be like, "Oh yeah, he sounds exactly like Pauly Shore." Uh, if he were to just add a couple things like "buddy," if he added "buddy" and a couple other the weasel, if he threw out the word weasel, if he says weasel, there's no doubt, I'm sure. Songs from the Roo Room, peace and love. We are going to be giving away some mugs on Thursday. Uh, and the shout out party, it's not scheduled yet. It should be scheduled by the end of the weekend, but Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, which over in Belgium is going to be freaking after midnight. I mean, it's going to be well into the middle of the night there. But we're going to be giving away some mugs. It's the last shout out party of the month, and we're giving away at least 2 mugs, possibly 3. I want to do 3 mugs, but it's not just going to be for the members. Anybody who is there in the chat that wants to be included on the wheel, subscribers and everything. So members are all going on the wheel. If you're a member, you're going to be in the drawings. You don't have to be there on Thursday to win. If you're a non-member and you want to win one of those, you do have to be there because I got to know to put you on the wheel. That's how we're doing that. But no, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. It's always fun doing the drawings, and I like doing the giveaways. I like giving back, and I have to give thanks to Kristen Kruger. Once again, it was a generous donation from Kristen Kruger that is going to fund the giveaway that we're doing at the next week, next Thursday. Kristen Kruger is a member here at the Cult of West. She is a fantastic and beautiful soul. I really hope things are going well for her. Really appreciate the support that Kristen does show me and shows Allie and shows so many different people out here in the community, and we always enjoy seeing her. We always enjoy seeing her. She does a lot of lurking. She's like me. She does a lot of lurking to where she'll be out there, but she's not going to say anything because she's just lurking. She's hanging out. Yeah, well then it could work. I I haven't been to bed yet, so I understand how being a night owl can be. I haven't been to bed yet. I needed to get up this morning and go for a walk at 7 something, and I knew I wouldn't do that if I slept. I knew I wouldn't do that if I slept. So I have been up since last night, yesterday afternoon. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm feeling good. Hashtag awesome for anybody that wants to drop their links out there. I should have mentioned that, but it's early morning. It's early morning, and I'm not all here. I'm not all here. I'm feeling good. I haven't received a text from my one guy who's supposed to hook me up today, and I'm waiting to see. Well, I'll be hearing from Walmart with my donuts pretty soon, so everything's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be good. It's don't feed the trolls. The advice is so the anything that goes on here is well, you're probably talking about Michael's advice for checking out the channel. No, it's just positive vibe. All I want to do is give and laughs. I try to do comedy. Comedy is my passion. I enjoy playing music. I have a brother who's a great musician, and I'll never be as good as him because I'm not going to put that amount of time into it. He's so focused on it, has been all his life. I like where I'm at. I'm good with my mediocre level, and I think I'm able to entertain because I look like I'm having fun. I grew up watching Van Halen. I saw Van Halen live 4 different times. And the one thing that really I always loved about Eddie Van Halen, he looked like he was having the time of his life. He's smiling. Everybody else during the 80s, right? Everybody else is trying to look cool, trying to look angry, trying to look badass, doing whatever they're doing. Not Eddie Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen. And it could be because of all the alcohol. It could be that he was drinking and just had that smile on his face. But he delivered on that instrument every single time. And I never saw anybody look like they were just having such fun. And that is what I try to do when I'm playing. I hope that people realize I'm having fun while I'm playing. Because I think if you show that you're having fun, if you show that you're really into what you're doing, then the people watching, the people listening, they can enjoy it and they pick up on that vibe. Now, Belgium. The Cinecom.net, I believe, is located in Belgium. The people that taught me, the channel, I should say, that taught me most all that I needed to know about After Effects. Well, I got a lot of After Effects from other places, but Premiere Pro and other things. Cinecom, and I believe they're in Belgium. That's 5 years ago I started watching them. 6 years ago I started watching them, and just such a great resource and all that. But every time I hear Belgium, that's what I think of as Cinecom because of them. Oh, let me get this relit because it keeps going out. This is number 3. I'm feeling good. We're doing it. We're getting that daily affirmation. It's not the I'm good enough, I'm smart enough. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll be better later. I think that's mine. I'll be better later. Look forward to the future. You got to have something. You got to have some sort of goal. You got to have something. You got to have something to occupy your thoughts of the future, to give you the ability to daydream. Regardless of what it is. Tim's out there growing plants. Tim's out there growing plants. And unfortunately, and I'm sorry to hear it, Tim had some theft of some outdoor plants. But Tim is growing plants. If you're doing that, you're thinking of your harvest. You're thinking about how this plant's going to go. You're looking to the future. You're constantly looking at how it will be, and you're daydreaming about it. Whatever it is, you need to be able to get excited. You need to be able to think, all right, I'm getting that going. If there isn't some sort of excitement to what you're doing, you might not be doing the right thing. There has to be some joy and excitement, some inside you just, oh, this is great. This is how it is. You got to have that in life. And if what you're doing throughout the day doesn't give you that, plants can give you that. Plants, growing plants, the serenity, the feeling that I would get working on those. I did some low stress training on some of them. I was doing all sorts of, did a sea of green, different types of, but it was such a learning experience. And I'm doing all the processes. Okay, this will be done. Managing all of it and just so happy. Sitting there looking at these healthy plants. Oh, this plant has a problem. How can I solve this? And being able to bring a plant that's got some sort of deficiency in iron, deficiency in nickel, something along those lines. Being able to bring those back. There's a lot of joy in that. There's a lot of feedback, positive feedback that you get. Whatever it is in life that you do, it's because everybody's different, but you got to find the things that bring you joy. You got to find those things and make that a part of your life. Make that a part of what you're doing. OG-san out here said it best. You're running out of time. Do it now. Do the things that you are passionate about now. If it's art, if it's music, if it's movies, if it's writing, if it's whatever it is. If you want to get into woodworking, if you want to start sculpting, if you want to start carving, whatever it is, there are usually steps that you can get into a lot of things with minimal cash into. You can always be learning. There's so much free knowledge out there while you save up for whatever it is that you need in your process. If it involves money, if it involves a lot of cash to do, but you got to find something that gives you joy. As this ride ends, and it's only as exciting as you make it. The Zappa quote, which I'm going to paraphrase because I don't remember the quote. When Zappa said, "If you end up with a boring ass life because you listen to your parents or your teachers or your whatever the authority figure was that told you, no, don't do that. This is how you toe the line," then you deserve it. It's up to you. It's up to you to know yourself. Find yourself and find that thing that you love and put some time into doing it. Put some time into pursuing it. You will love yourself for doing it. You will thank yourself for doing it. That is because you're doing it for you. You're not doing it to impress others. You're not doing it for anything else. You're doing it for you, to give yourself that peace of mind. You're the only one that can do it. Nobody else can do it for you. Nobody else can give you that happiness. Nobody else can do that. You have to do it. And you have to convince yourself you deserve it. So many people, it's almost a guilt thing. And society will guilt you. Society will say, but you better be feeling bad about this or feeling bad about that. You're not beholden to any of that. None of that. You have to take care of your own mental state before you can do any good to anybody else, for anybody else. You have to, because you can't help others if you yourself are in a position to where you need it. So concentrate on yourself. Rabbit, cheers, Rabbit. Concentrate on those things that make you feel good, those things that bring you that joy. Enrich your own life. Enrich it with knowledge. Enrich it with learning. You want to keep your mental faculties? Learn. Learn every day. Learn something new every day. It doesn't matter how obscure it is. It doesn't. Keep your brain active. And once you've got those things that you love doing and you're pursuing them, then your brain's excited and active. And then you get that rush. You get that good feeling that comes from accomplishment, from learning, from all those other things. And then the next time somebody says, "Oh, did you see this? You should be really upset about this." You can go, "Oh, yeah, that's bad." And then just keep going with your happiness. Because you're not solving anything by worrying. Worrying without action is a waste of time. Waste of time. It's one of my casual. It's one of my I needed to change out of the tie-dye I was wearing earlier when I went for that walk. It was nice and cool out. It might have been 70 degrees. I don't think it was even 70 degrees. I felt so good going for that walk. Oh, I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling like I'm doing right. Oh man. It's where Robin Hood and Maid Marian. Document that thing. Document that with video. Piece those clips together. Upload yourself. Make some comment out of that. Share the experience with other people. That is awesome. We don't. You've got longer history. You've got longer history than we do here. There are some Civil War sites. That's it's not even 200 years old. There's some Civil War sites near here. There are some great natural wonders that are here. Uh, I wouldn't mind going back down a nice river camping trip. It's been years since I went on one of those. There's a 34-mile from the dam on down to the nearest town. About 17 miles in, there's this nice spot where you can camp along this mountain and everything as you're going down. Great fishing too. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I went down that trip probably about 4 times. I think I've done that. I miss that. I miss that. But we got falls. A lot of waterfalls. Largest. I'm in an area with the largest man-made body of water, the most shoreline and everything. Lake Cumberland. It was a dammed up Cumberland River houseboat capital. All sorts of crap. All sorts of crap. Not as neat as something that old and has that much history and everything to it. Everything. That's the sad thing here. This house, there's no hauntings going on here. It'd be nice if I. The worst thing in this house is this old dog I have. This old sad dog who's not going to make it much more than a year or two, I don't think. But we persevere. We keep going. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day because I'm deciding it's going to be a good day. I'm aiming for it. If things go bad, which they can happen, it doesn't derail the goal of good. You keep on the goal of good. You want to have a good day. You want to be pursuing something. I'm going to be playing music, hanging out with that beautiful woman that I love. As I like to do this near the end of the show and everything. That way I tell her, well, I did talk about you, but it was at the end of the show. Some of you may know that I'm the luckiest man alive, and I'm just madly, madly in love with that Allie. She is everything. Funniest person I've ever known. So driven, so talented. I, I, all I do, all I do is say, wow, that's really great. And I get out of her way. I don't tell her, why would I tell her how to do anything? She gets in there and she does it, and she's just amazing with everything. Uh, she would argue with me, but I love her more, and I wrote a song about it, so it kind of counts. But Dax, my old dog's name is Dax, named after the character on Deep Space Nine. There was a one of the Star Trek series that they had. Uh, I believe it was the early '90s when that came out. Avery Brooks was Commander Cisco, became Captain Cisco and everything of Deep Space Nine, a space station near a wormhole. Start of the Dominion War, all sorts of different things happened. It to me is I still, even though I really like some of the new Star Trek series that have come out on Paramount, especially this Strange New Worlds that's out there, I still I still believe that the best series was Deep Space Nine. For me, that was the best. It ended up having Miles O'Brien. Colomini was the actor from the Next Generation. He was a very likable character that they brought over to the new series. And Commander Worf, the Klingon, Michael Dorn. He was the actor that did that. They brought those characters over, but Dax, it was named after the character from that show. Oh, DS9 was just so good, so good. Uh, Absolutely love that series. Absolutely love that series. With everything going on with the Dominion War, the Changelings, all that, and then Cisco, the chosen one there, the emissary, and Ducat going through everything. Ducat, and it didn't dawn on me. Uh, Kai Wynn, the one that Ducat hooks up with there, who is aiding evil, right? Nurse Ratchet, was that One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? That was Kai Wynn. It didn't dawn on me who Kai Wynn was. It was like I recognize this woman. I recognize. It was years later that it dawned on me. Oh, oh man, that's Nurse Ratchet from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I hadn't put those two together. Colum, Colum Meaney, Ireland's fine. He's in I think it's the Lower Decks, which is the cartoon series that they have. It's an adult funny cartoon series that they have. They they're at Starfleet, and it's a class, and they're having a moment. Today we give thanks for the most influential and the greatest member of Starfleet in their entire history, and it's Miles O'Brien. It's Chief O'Brien. He was the most important one, and just the best one, I guess, of all of it. I love that series. I've been watching the Strange New Worlds on Paramount. It's Captain Pike. It's Spock on the Enterprise before Kirk gets the Enterprise. Any of you that had seen the original series, Pike was the original captain. They had a pilot episode that didn't test well, that they later broke up into two different episodes called the Menagerie, and it was where this captain was thoroughly deformed, and he's in that chair where he can beep once for yes, twice for no, crap along those lines. Hey, my Walmart stuff's gonna be here at 10:33. Bam! Look at that. I'm feeling good about that. Everything's falling into place. Everything's falling into place. But this is the series that takes place before the original series. It is really good. It is a really good series there. So if you're a Star Trek fan, Paramount Plus, Strange New Worlds. There's a new season going on right now and everything, and I've been watching that. So but still, DS9, DS9 was my favorite. DS9 was the way to go. Yes, you can do all the things at Quarks. I love the way that ended with Rom becoming Nagus. Rom's the genius. Rom saved the Federation. Oh, Moogie. Oh, I can do a Rom impression. Oh, Moogie. Oh, sure. I don't think so, Quark. It's to me. It's somebody doing the vulture, doing it. I think whoever the Rom character was doing an impression of the vulture from Looney Tunes. My mama done told me bring home something for dinner. Uh, I think that's where the voice came from or anything, but that was just I love the way that happened. He's the one that saved the self-replicating minds, and then he ends up bringing everything down. He was the big genius. He was the smartest one. That was just great writing. I thought that was great writing. All right, I've got donuts that are going to be here in 13 minutes. Hopefully, I'm going to have some weed coming. I want to mention again tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're doing a 2-hour show. Love, art, and music. Allie and I are going to be there. That's the love. We're going to be focusing, showing some artwork. She may be painting or drawing. We've got some submissions, I believe, we're going to be showing. I'll be playing music, and there may be some other people that show up and play some music as well. I think some guy's probably going to be there. He had asked last week if he could get a link, and so if he's available, I think he may come up. He's got a great voice. Looking forward to that. But please, if you would, if you can't be there, share it out. Share that love, art, and music out. We'll see if we can get a bunch of people in there because it's a lot of fun. It ends up being a lot of fun. That's all I know I'm doing today, other than waiting on some groceries and some weed. I'm gonna work on some funny ideas. Try to get some more comedy. I'm feeling good. I hope everybody out there. Yeah, the donuts are on the way. The donuts will be here. 10:33 is what time they said. So, I've got under 15 minutes, and I'm gonna have. And hopefully, it was just freshly made this morning. Just nice cakey. I got a whole dozen. On the way. So, I'm gonna overdo it with donuts here in a bit to keep myself awake and alert because I'm waiting on two different people to bring me bags today. And then I'm going to sleep in the afternoon because I was up all night. I feel good. I feel motivated. I hope everybody out there is thinking about what they need for motivation, what it is you need to do, what it is. Yes, weed stream later. That's what I need. Now, I knew I needed to go up and hit a cash machine this morning. I needed to contact these people. One person's going to bring me some at like 1:30 after they get off work. And the other person that I was hoping to hear from, I haven't heard from yet. So we'll see how all that goes. But it's going to be a good day. Find the good you need to do. Do something. Get a piece of paper out and just start. If you don't know where to go, just start brainstorming. You know you. Nobody else knows you. Nobody else can give you the answers of what it is you need. You got to find those answers. I hope you do. And then make every day about fulfilling that need, and then you won't have regrets when you pass, because you're going to pass, because this ride ends. And Hunter S. Thompson, it's not meant to be just all wrapped up neatly. Oh, I did everything right. You got to be exhausted, sliding in just at the end there. Wow, what a ride. Just push yourself to enjoy this life. You got one that you know of. If there's anything else, hey, great. Hey, if this is all a life of Roy and we all wake up as machine elves with each other, oh, that was real neat. I'm going to ride it again. Who knows what this is? Who knows what's afterwards, if there's anything. I don't remember anything before, so I don't know. But I know I got this life. I know I got things I can do right now. This is my reality. Find your reality and what you can do and what's going to make you feel good. Peace and love, everybody. Oh, dude. Oh, you rolled your ankle skateboarding? Real quick before I go. My brother got into his early to mid 30s. He decided, I'm starting to feel old. So he got himself a skateboard. He started skateboarding because we got a really long driveway out here. I got a really lot of property. And he started skateboarding. Then he got a ramp. And I was outside talking to him, and I said, in your 30s, bones don't set as quick as they do when you're young. Bones take longer to heal. You got to be careful. It was about 3 hours later. I thought I was being pranked because there was beating on the door, and I'm looking out the window, and there's no one there. He was on the ground. He'd crawled over there. He broke his ankle. He's got pins in that thing now and all this other stuff. It was so surreal because just hours before we were talking about, bones don't heal. You gotta watch out. I don't know what you're doing there with your ramp, Mr. Cool Skateboarder. But no, it didn't turn out well for him. So I'm glad you didn't break it. Be careful. Be careful. Those ankles, you have a problem with an ankle, they end up having to put pins in those things, and then those pins can start to tear away from the bone. You're going to have problems with those. I've seen people have problems with those. Take care. Be careful. All that other stuff. Everybody, I am going to get ready for my donuts. I'm going to make myself some fresh coffee. Make yourself some fresh coffee. Make yourself happy. Do the things you need to do. Be good to yourself. Love yourself. You can't love others right if you don't love yourself. Be good to yourself. I'll catch you all later. Peace and love. Bye. It's over now. It's over now. The Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now. It's over now. Go and find something else to do. Thank you for watching Coffee with Wes. Be sure to click that like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to make sure you're here when Wes goes live. It's over now, it's over now. Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do. Go and find something else to do. Just go and find something else to do. It's over. Go home.